Callie, first of all, congratulations on being named the Calhoun's High School Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
Now let's talk a little bit about your season. You run track for CAK and had a very successful year. We know you did well in the state meet. What was your entire year like? Did you have a good year all the way through?
I did. I started training in November with Will J., who's a coach at West. And so I did a lot of indoor meets, but then preseason started for school and it was kind of miserable because it was so cold outside. But yeah, it was a fun year. It was a tough year, but I wanted to push myself for state.
Now you get to the state, which is the culmination of all the goals, right. And you start right out with the very first event, which is the 100-meter hurdles. Tell us about that race.
I was pretty chill for that race. I thought I'd be nervous, but I wasn't. Actually warming up, you don't have that much time to warm up before, and you're warming up on grass. So I had to get out there and warm up on the track, and I nailed a hurdle. So I started freaking out a little bit, but I pulled it together, composed myself, and came through, and I was fine. And I was just like, you know what, I can't let that affect me, not here.
I would assume that in a 100-meter race like that, that the first part of the race, the start, and then the first couple of hurdles are really important.
They are. No, they really are. And I had to work on my start, going out of the blocks, being explosive. And I was saying earlier, getting down those first 3 hurdles, that's extremely important, especially for me because I gain my speed towards the end of the races.
So you got the 100 meters in your pocket. Does that kind of take the pressure off a little bit to have a state title already in hand as you go on to your other events?
It absolutely did, yes. If I had lost that one, well, it could have gone either way. I could have been extremely stressed out and freaking out about the next one, or I could have been like, all right, like I could have been out for blood. But I would have rather, won and started on a good note.
So you go for the 300-meter race. And I would imagine that one is a lot tougher and longer with more hurdles, right?
It is. It's almost as tough as the 400. I don't know. It's a tough race, and 300 is a pretty long distance. So running it with hurdles is a lot harder. Your legs are going dead at the end of it.
I can only imagine. Then to kind of put the icing on the cake, you are in the 4x400, which another grueling race. But
it is.
Is it kind of different without the hurdles after you're used to dealing with those? You just have to concentrate on just running.
Yeah, it is different, and it's easier in a way because with hurdles, one bad hurdle and you could be done. So it's nice to just be like, okay, all I have to do is run on this one, even though it feels the same at the end. Your legs are just as dead.
Now you're coming back for your senior season. I understand you also play volleyball as well as run track. You guys looking forward to a good season there?
We are. We have a new coach this year, and he knows his stuff, and I'm excited to see what we can do. And we have a lot of girls returning. We only lost 1 girl, so I'm excited to see what we can do.
And then, of course, in the spring, you'll be finishing up your senior year with, I guess the goal would be to go repeat.
That's right.
Yeah. We'll be following your progress. Maybe we can talk to you again next time.
All right. Thank you.
Congratulations.